sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the San Jose State Spartans offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape. Fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Spartans just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll go to the ground. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
The Spartans are flying down the field.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Quarterback gets the first down. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. And the Spartans line it up with a first and goal. He's going for the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, San Jose State.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Volunteers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. They lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
The Volunteers will hustle to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Got it in the middle at Sherrill. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. Unloads quickly. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Looking to throw again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bennett. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28. Rides the back on the option. The give. He couldn't get close to the marker. Got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. He splits the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Using his legs, a tester. Slams into the mile, he'll get 1 to the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Matthews. Back open in the middle. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Spartans are facing 3rd and inches. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 20. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got him still on his feet. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. And the Spartans trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll go with a direct snap. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. He might want another play. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. That's the end of the quarter. San Jose State is on top. And we've come to the end of 1, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Wide out trying to get it in. They found a way to get in the rug, but he is stopped short, and it'll be 4th down. Power ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, San Jose State.
We've seen this guy do it time and time again throughout his college football career. On critical down and distances, he shows up for his offense. He did right there on 4th and goal.
He stopped short on the 2-point conversion attempt. They went right back to the well with the man who scored the touchdown, but he couldn't get it in for the 2.
Tennessee, 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Sherrill. Tackled there by the defense. And the Vols are in the hurry-up. From the gun, the running back has it. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Well, you can see why Rocky Top is so excited about this guy. He's a home run waiting to happen. Not only can he run you over, but he can run around you, too. This is an offense that doesn't only have to throw the football to win games. They can run it, and they can get explosive plays because of this guy's speed and skill set.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Bringing the heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Vols trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Payne. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. The Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just freezed the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
And the Volunteers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. Blast is way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
A nice job being gap salved by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Got enough space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front there with physical, skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Give to the running back. At the 45 on its way. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Spartans look to keep this drive humming. Back to throw, it's Matthews. Tight end finds a soft spot. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And the Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the ground, it's Hester. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. From the red zone, looking for a space. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. A great catch and run for 6. They'll line up to go for 2.
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. Down in the game, there's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts the pressure really.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They'll try the run. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Spartans in the hurry up. Looking to throw, it's Matthews. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. The throw to the outside is complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Spartans! Fit it in the window for the score.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
27, Tennessee, 10.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here is the Tennessee offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for room. It's Hayden. Plows through the defense. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense.
He smashes his way through again. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to go up top on first down. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Listen, end of the first half, that's exactly what you want to do. You don't care about the incompletion. You're chucking that thing up, trying to make a big play, trying to get the Hail Mary.
Pocket breaking down. Fires deep on the run. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. And sort of an ugly first half, honestly, but the deficit's still manageable if they want to wrap up this season with a bowl win.
This is a team I know that takes a lot of pride, and I'm sure at halftime in the locker room, Dave, there was some shouting going on. They need to get themselves motivated and ready to go, because they're not out of this game.
Yeah, and when you get that shouting and you get the quarreling amongst each other and you get some motivation, you need something good to happen early. This first possession, get the football, go make something happen, create some momentum.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Vols headed quickly to the line.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on first down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the
nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Makes the grab. It's Staley. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Vols will line up to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Using his legs, it's Hester. They bring him down behind the line of scrimmage, and now he'll have to go back to work to get over 100 yards again for the day. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Matthews. Snagged in the middle. It's Hester. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs it.
He lobs one high down the left side. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Intercepted for the 11th time. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Off play action. Skips away from pressure. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. He'll toss it. Finding open areas. Picks up the first down. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. That defender reacted immediately when he saw the play and just set his hair on fire for the ball carrier.
And you got to... plays. Those plays are very fast. It happens quick. There's no fake to a toss. It's pitching on the outside, trying to get to the wide side of the field. Great job by the defense. You got to set those edges by the defensive end, and everybody fly to the football.
Looking to throw, it's Matthews. Under fire. He'll pull it down. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. It's Smith. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, give on the inside. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. We've come to the end of the period, and San Jose State is on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. He's moving out of the pocket. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, San Jose State. And the beatdown has ensued.
I mean, you talk about calling a pretty good defense you feel good about, and you take away the pass, and what does the quarterback do? He pulls it down and just shows the speed, basically becomes a running back, takes it all the way to the house, and makes your defense look silly.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here is the Tennessee offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
The Volunteers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Fighting off the defender. Picks up the first down, still moving. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. And the Volunteers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Back's going for the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown ball.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this.
Oh, they blocked the extra point. He's got a chance to take this one back. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run.
34. Tennessee, 16.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. If you like old-fashioned, grinded-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking for a man. It's Matthews. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's Fields. Got enough for the first down and wants more.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
The Spartans pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got it in the middle, it's Fields. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The thing that made that play work is that it created the matchup they wanted and let the running back create after he caught it.
And, Reese, you see more and more of this in college football. Taking the backs and using them as weapons, right? Getting them out in space as much as possible. Get them matched up on a linebacker where I can now run a route where I sell it outside, cut it inside, and I win.
Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. And I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. And the Spartans started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score.